Well, Mitch, welcome to Yeovil Town Football Club. First, start off with how the move came about.
It'd be something that me and the manager spoken out for a few months, but nothing really materialised. And then over the last couple of weeks, he started to put forward sort of a contract and sort of numbers. But I've known him since I was 16 years old, so he's tried to sign me a lot of times at several different clubs, and obviously this is a financially committed to signing.
Was he a big driving force behind the move here then, because you've known him for so long?
Yeah, definitely. He's not just a manager, but for what he's done for me on a personal level, especially over the last 6 months, has been unbelievable. I've had a lot of obviously personal things to do with behind the scenes, and then with Colo passing away as well, because I knew Colo personally, and how the manager was integral in helping me through that process, ring me every single day to see how I was doing, and it was just an opportunity. He's given me an opportunity not just to get my career back on track, but get my life back on track, so I'm grateful for that.
Is it good to have someone you know already when you come into a club like Darren Starr?
Yeah, definitely. I think especially with football as well, you find throughout your career, there's a lot of managers, a lot of people in football that you find that they are dishonest, and it helps when you have got a manager who you can trust, who you have a good personal relationship with. It gives you that confidence to know that you can express yourself without the fear of being let down or lied to. So it's given me an opportunity here, which I'm gonna grab with both hands.
You talk about expressing yourself there. You'll have an opportunity to do so tomorrow against Boreham Wood. How excited are you to get involved?
Do you know, I don't even know. It just seems surreal because when I spoke to him earlier in the week, it was almost like it wasn't going to happen yet. It was going to take a little bit of time. And then to get the text on Wednesday that, okay, I want you in to train tomorrow, I don't think I've really actually processed it because I've spent that long obviously being out of the game. Like I said, I don't know what to do with myself now, just because I'm so out of sync with a routine and things like that. I don't think it's really sunk in terms of that I'm preparing to actually play tomorrow and to earn 3 points, and I just can't wait to get that feeling back again, that nervous energy of preparing for a game and just being amongst the lads and being amongst the group and hopefully get 3 points.
And for the fans who may not have seen you play before, how would you describe yourself as a player?
Well, I've not played for that long. I don't even know myself. I just think for myself, it's just getting back to basics and just being a midfielder that can contribute to goals, stop goals, create goals, and just help my team win. We've got a very young squad here, so I'd like to hope that my experience is influential within this group. And yeah, I'm just here to win games, here to help the team. Get as high as we can within the table, and I'll play in a position and do whatever I can in order to achieve that.
You mentioned the young group there. How important will your experience be? Despite say only being 27, I think you're in the top 5 or 6 oldest players in the squad. How important will that be from your perspective?
I wish it would be good because I spent a little bit of time at Barnsley training with their under-23s, and I think that has changed a lot of my perception on what I think and feel towards football, especially after I finished playing. It felt so good for me to be able to speak to a lot of the younger pros who are first year pros, second year pros, who are 21, 22, that haven't played any league games. And I think that has helped me being able to come into a group now that's in a first team environment to be able to provide some of that experience to them. But there's a lot of good young players here that are playing first team football, so they don't need babysitting, they don't need coaching. Do you get what I mean? I just think sometimes it helps when you've got players who have played a lot of games or have a little bit more experience to be able to add that little bit of extra voice to the group. And I'm just looking forward to being amongst the group. The boys have been so good in welcoming me and helping me settle in today, so I'm grateful for that.
Well, so you trained this morning. How was that?
Tough. It was different to what I'm used to on a Friday, so I'm going to go back to my hotel and sleep. But it was good though. Like I enjoy that, being able to prepare for a game in that way. I just think it just shows that everyone's got that mentality. The group's hungry, especially with a lot of young boys. They're hungry to win. The boys are well drilled, well disciplined. So yeah, it's good.
And finally, then, what's your message to the fans who'll be really excited to see you play?
I'm just grateful for them welcoming me into the football club, and I'm just hoping that as a group, as a fan base, we can have a lot of success this season.